नमस्ते हाम्रो नाम यादव बन्जाडे हामी बिहारबाट छट्टी नहीं पहना है ना आपने आज क्यों भाई म दादासँग गोल चान्स यहाँ गोल देख्न पाइन्छ जस्तो लाग्दैछ पहिलो गोल आइसकेको छ
त्यही चड्डी भित्रको सामान ल्यान्छु म तलाई
ओए बजी चुप लाग्छ अबे के छ दादा 2-4 शब्द जाओस् न त अनि
2-4 शब्द
यहाँनिर प्लिज गोलको प्रयास वाइ वाट अ गोल मामा Jordi, mama. Hello guys, welcome. Swagat सबैजना. Here we are again. I'm फेरि पनि आइसकेको छु. Tournament here guys. Tournament. जाँदैछु अब नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्न गाइज लाप्ली पारामा we are back again let's go guys ढिलो नगरिकन हामी डेस्कटप यो हैन ओके डेस्कटप अडियो पनि आयो ढिलो नगरौँ हामी ल लागौ हाम्रो गेमको तर्फ ल यो गर्नु भन्दा नि यो गर्नु फिल्टर सो लेट्स गो गाइज हेर्दैछु यहाँ 12,000 र्याङ्किङ रे केटा होइन 1300-1400 जति र्याङ्किङ पुगायो भने इजी ओए 2 घण्टा मात्रै बाँकी रहेछ यार लेट्स गो गाइज लेट्स गो टु द गेम ढिला नगरिकन जाउँ हामी पहिलो गेम हाम्रो आजको टुर्नामेन्टको लागिहालौँ ल्याप्प लागेर वेलकम छ सबैजनालाई जो जो पनि आउनु भएको छ स्वागत छ भन्न चाहन्छु मैले आदि बन के आया ओके हाम्रो पहिलो अपोनेन्ट भेटिसक्नु भएको छ पहिलो गेम आजको दिनमा धेरै गेम खेलेको छैन गाइस लेट्स सी कस्तो हुनेवाला छ पहिलो गेम free to win first game free to win player and free to win player are more dangerous than F2 yeah no P2 yeah and P2 yes I got it yes okay but
so welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here a clear night all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury.
As a good like a goal rate was a matter 69.
Here's Jim Beck. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. Adams gathers from the goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Improving day by day.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. Adams makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. Threads one in. Great ball. And Batistuta!
Power shot on him, another easy goal.
Adriano. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there.
Pau Kubasi.
Can he get on the end of this?
Pau Kubasi.
Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
ढकल्छ त यार अलमोले के भएको यार साथी यार तिमी यार यसरी ढकलेर पनि हुन्छ साथी यार तिमी यार
And here's Zola. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
स्पेस पाइरहेको छैन यार मैले मजाको मैले बढाउन सकेको छैन I mean किनभने फर्स्ट गेम आजको
Barcelona
दिनको
clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And
Very
it's
good, very
always a
good.
pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in
Mistakes were a
silky
long
fashion
one,
like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Best. Pele quietly revving up.
that was good try.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh my god, he got the ball. He got the ball and we did the mistake. Oh, what was that
Good
finish?
try, very
Smart
good
assist
try,
there,
in
huh?
fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's
Oh,
cut it too
what
well.
was this, sir?
He's not even
Yo,
looking
no,
at the
genuine
keeper,
was
so he knew where
Maybe
everything
not.
was.
यस्तो हकमा चाहिँ स्मार्ट असिस्ट प्लेयरले नै हक्छ के maybe not. He might be smart assist player, but चिल्ला हेरौँ है अहिलेसम्म खासै केही
It's
भएको छैन त्यो
Good take, and is he? Oh, shooting!
आया भरानेको चाकमै हान्नु यार यसले त
He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now
के
it's
छ
just a
गाइज अहिले
matter
पहिलो गेम
of
भएर
making at
अलिकति
least
जस्तो
one of
भएको
them count.
एकछिनमा दुई तीनवटा गेम भयो यस्तो मजा
Barcelona
आउँछ
with
नि
their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Gea gets his hands on it.
De
and
Gea.
the danger is averted.
कुन ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona finding their passes. Van
सिटी बज्यो
Bronckhorst.
सिटी बज्यो
And
सिटी
there's the
बज्यो
end of the
we
first
are not
half.
performing well till now
Well, it was a half of could haves and
But
should
we will
haves, but
definitely
as the
look
whistle
at the
blows,
attack
we
and improve
remain
on the
where we
ball,
started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody, and this is
Some
a quick
first half
reminder to let
thoughts?
you know
Well,
that
simply
you'll be able
put,
to catch
Peter, they
today's
haven't
match
been good enough
broadcast
to
live
trouble
on
the
the
opposition.
FM
They
station.
need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second.
होइन होला यार
Deftly away.
कस्तो मिठो बल निकालेको थियो केटा
Now it's Torres. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
wait. Hello?
Knocks it into
Adi?
space. Cannavaro. Zola. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
My bad. That
And
was
he's
very
intervened
bad.
well
That
there.
was very bad.
Ambrosini.
That was very bad play. No. You know this is player.
Valverde. Zola. Looking for
Zola
options
for the George
movement.
Best and George Best with the
Hakimi
run.
wins the duel this
But
time.
he unable
Courtois
to
with the clearance.
get that ball. He's still fighting for
Hazelook
one
plays it forward.
beautiful attack.
Well, I'm not quite
And
sure
एउटा
he
attack goal हो
needed
क्या
to
हाम्रो फेरि
hold up
लगभग
play
लगभग
quite as
के
much as he did then.
खासै
A couple
गर्दैन
of his
होइन
teammates were
ओहो
very annoyed.
यस्तो चाहिँ किन हो म यस्तो किन गर्छु के फेरि भराने छ भनेर चाहिँ म जे पनि गर्न
They
थाल्दिन्छु
want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's really well
भराने छ
manoeuvred.
भनेर जे पनि गर्न थाल्छु भनेको
And
कत्रो
still
भयो
we
हेलो
await
हेलो
the
हेलो
first breakthrough.
लोगन ब्रदर वेलकम स्ट्रिम एक फ्रेन्डली हानु न त क्यास्पर सर रे ओइ हो र हे रे कुणाल वर्मा ब्रदर वेलकम स्ट्रिम ब्रदर एक फ्रेन्डली साथी के हो टुर्नामेन्ट के हो टुर्नामेन्ट इन्टरनेसनल टुर्नामेन्ट हो अनि खबर नै छैन त अरे त्यो टुर्नामेन्ट होइन हौ साथी फुटबलको के दोस्त नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्न जाँदैछु अब
Time then for the first
के
substitution
छ
of the
लोगन
game.
सर मोबाइलमा हो यार लोगन सर हजुर मोबाइलमा खेल्नुहुन्छ ए खेल्नुहुन्छ त है
And it's
फ्रेन्डली हान्नुपर्छ
Olmo.
नि कुन के छ
Danny Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs
Ah,
some
bad
help
pass
here.
तर पायो I don't know how but got the ball
Best tries to pass it through.
म
Courtois
त कन्फ्युज
getting
भयो
this
यार
one
कहाँबाट बल
clear.
आयो भनेर कन्फ्युज भइदिरहेको थियो Oh my god, my Cannavaro is doing what the hell he's
Nicely
doing there.
weighted ball.
Oh ho ho!
Now it's
He
some
got the ball.
chance,
Oh
surely.
my god, yo kyo?
And that is
Ranking
doing
रे.
no harm at
Kisko
all.
ranking? Yo
Mbappe
tournament ko
really
कि
sharp
division
out
ko?
there. That first touch,
Brother?
sensation.
टुर्नामेन्ट त यस्तो मेरो फर्स्ट ट्राई हो हैन यो आज गेमको दोस्रो गेम होला सायद यो चोटि चाहिँ हल्का थाहा भएन यस्तो टुर्नामेन्टहरू पनि हुन्छ भनेर अब बिस्तारै हाल्नुपर्छ अझै राम्रो ऱ्याङ्किङ छैन टुर्नामेन्टकै सोध्नु भएको भन्छ
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
ओहो मलाई लाग्यो जर्ज बेस्टले रन लिएको थियो
Hakimi
यार
cuts
माइ
it
ब्याड
out. That's really well cleared.
छ्या 86 मिनट भइसक्यो हौ गोललेस छ त गेम
Valverde. Hakimi. Good ball, good take. Mbappe.
गोल हान्दिमै
There will be
And he's
1
quick to
मिनट
snatch it back.
अब यसले हान्यो भने हान्यो मैले
This
चाहिँ
is
हान्नु सक्दिनँ
Torres. Torres gets flagged offside.
ब्रदर यु आर आस्किङ कुन ऱ्याङ्किङ के को ऱ्याङ्किङ भन्नु त डिपेन्ड्स अन द्याट थिङ अब यहाँ दुईतिरको ऱ्याङ्किङ हुन्छ होइन आन्चुली
that's
थियो
well spotted.
ओके माइ ब्याड
And that is
Please,
it.
sir.
The
First game
referee
थियो
has seen enough.
ड्र भएको छ
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with
के छ
wastefulness in
लोगन सर
attack.
हान्ने हो त
And the outcome inevitable.
हान्ने हो डु यु वान प्ले लोगन सर यो यसको ऱ्याङ्किङ चाहिँ हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ इन्क्रिज बाई 2 पोइन्ट रे भर्खरै गरेर खेले अब मैले हेर्नु 1 विन 2 ड्र रहेछ होइन जस्ट आई हेभ जस्ट स्टार्टेड लोगन सर आर यु अन च्याट अनि शैलेश तिमी हिजो खेल्ने भन्दै थियो आज चाहिँ खेल्न सकिन्छ एक एक गेम है तर अहिलेलाई म 2 गेम मात्रै खेल्छु फर्स्ट 2 गेम्स एन्ड आफ्टर द्याट वी विल किप प्लेइङ दिस 1 घन्टा 50 मिनट मात्रै छ लाइक योचोटि त मतलब सकिँदैन होला पोसिबल छैन होला जस्ट आइएम टेस्टिङ कस्तो कस्तो प्लेयरहरू आउँछ कस्तो कस्तो हुँदैछ भनेर लोगन सर आयो त्यहाँ मात्रै म गेम सुरु गर्छु मैले सुरु गरेँ है त हुन्न जस्तो छ आइहाल्नु भयो भने नेक्स्ट गेम खेलौँला है त कुर्नु न 6 मिनट त हो Let's go for another match लागिसकेको छ 3165 रेटिङको प्लेयरसँग दिस टाइम वी हेभ टु स्कोर द गोल यो गेम गोललेस गएको छ के छैन हात बसाउँदैछु म फर्स्ट गेम रहेको थियो अघिको लेट्स गो इन अनदर गेम another one baby calm down la 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 lockdown के हो यस्तो के छ है पिन मेसेज
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful
नेपाली सुपर
evening
च्याटको मैले
and the
पिन गरेको
promise
छु
of
मेसेज
a
गाइस
match that will
नाम
really
डाउनलोड
get the
गर्नुहुन्छ भने
juices
त्यो
flowing.
लिंक थ्रुबाट जान सक्नुहुन्छ
I'm Peter Drury
Liam
and joining me
Screen.
here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid
Chala
and
bhai, chala,
vibrant,
chala.
songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here
I know,
to
let's
see,
do
the
it.
thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and
ओए
creativity or being
गरिदिएर
more
डिफेन्ड
direct
गर्दैछ भने
in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
छ्या यार जस्ट हग्यो भने ओ माय गॉड ही
Ball
गॉट
if
द
he can get
स्पेस
there.
बट हग्यो
Varane
त्यसले
cuts it out. Pele. Ambrosini. And the pass is intercepted.
कता भागेको प्लेयर त
Now it's Pele.
Adriano with that run
And they're quick to get it
he's
back.
open
Oh, well
he
measured.
beautiful pass वे
Salah
अफसाइड थियो
finds himself offside.
शिट ओहो मैले त पछि रन लियो जस्तो लाग्दै थियो यार माइ ब्याड यार भेरी नाइस भयङ्कर अफसाइड रहेछ अफसाइड पनि
And they've got rid. Cannavaro
Oh, होइन त्यहाँ
makes the interception. Well,
मारिहाल्यो
that's
नि
been intercepted.
मारिहाल्यो नि साथीले
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
बच गयो रे बाबा बच गयो रे बच गयो रे बाबा मिठो गोल रेल दिम भनेको अट्याकिङमा अझ हट्दैछु नि
That looks a decent ball.
Oh, he got the ball.
Decent chance.
Oh, nice. Almost
Well,
like
that's
fall
a
boy
race
now.
for the ball.
What was that
What
beautiful
has
save?
happened here?
Also, yo, Daya.
Looking to play him in.
Offside, bro.
Given
You know,
offside
clearly
once
offside
more.
there. David Diga with that lovely save, guys. Judgesले miss गर्नुभयो, especially for free-to-play playerहरुलाई.
Barcelona still without a
You
single
have missed
shot
a
on
great
target.
card. Hello?
It's a pretty loose pass.
के पास दिएको मैले त्यो?
Oh, quality clearly deserted him
Oh, no.
at the crucial moment.
यता के हो?
Really
यसलाई
is
यसलाई हो.
miffed having made
अब
the
यता.
run and not get picked out.
यता अनि उई! What was that save? Oh my god,
That
cool
looked
keeper.
awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the
Who
sort
is
to
that?
doubt his own
No,
capabilities.
nice one, huh?
Always fancies himself, no
Durandar
matter
हेर्नु
what the
नगएको रे.
situation.
What छैन यार प्लिज भाइ.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
8:30 को सु 8:20 मा फोन गरेर अनि म धुरन्धर हेर्न जान्छु दाइ. आहा.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
गइदिनु पर्यो. Oh my god.
And
Done,
the through
mate.
ball. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
फॉल करता है.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has
So
shown him a
red
yellow
card.
card.
Allah Hafiz. यहाँबाट यसलाई दिन्छु है लेफ्टतिर पास दियो अनि जर्ज बेस निक्लिन्छ अब ओ ढलो रे मिटर निक्लिँदैन थियो त्यो
Well,
बिचारा
yet
लडो
another
के
interception and a show of
Hello?
anticipation to be commended.
पछाडि तानेको मिस गरिदिएर यार एउटा एकछिनलाई एकैछिन 1-2 गेम हगिन्छ यस्तै हो होइन त्यसपछि फर्ममा आइसकेपछि लगभग फेरि हामी जतिको कोही नै हुँदैन नि
And this is he's having a shot.
That was the ball for
And he
George
looked
Best.
every bit the assured
हेर्नु
keeper
कस्तो मिठो
there.
निकालेको थियो त्यो त्यसलाई
Adriano
सजिलो
is
हुन्थ्यो
offering a right
अड्रियानोले
smile
बल
there.
पायो भने
Barcelona have
Can
their
we
second corner
score
now.
from corner, guys? Pele can't score from corner, guys.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the
That
pass
was
just lacked pace.
good ball भन्न लाग्कै थियो
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh my god, Owen got the goal.
This is Owen.
Keeper, we have our
Shot,
keeper
surely!
who is very beautiful.
Gets good distance on it.
We got our keeper. And बिचमा खान्छ उता दियो कसलाई दियो
2 minutes has been indicated.
Adriano can be a real threat inside the box.
Yes,
Looking
he
for the
is.
run.
Yes, he is. Can be, होइन? Yes, he is the threat inside the box.
There is the half-time whistle.
Also outside the box too.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling
अब चाहिँ
breakthrough
बचाउनै पर्ने
moment.
हुन्छ केटा अलिअलि हात
So
बसेको छ
both teams still stuck on the starting
Let's
blocks
play
here.
attack.
0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither
Oh.
manager can be too unhappy.
Oh,
I
no,
just
no, no,
wonder
no, no,
which
no,
team
no,
is
no,
going
not give
to
him
up
the
the
ball.
ante first.
ओइ आफै स्विच भएको रहेछ
Well,
मैले
there is a
हालेँ।
look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that is not the best
Really,
ball,
really
and
bad
he
ball.
offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he
ए, उता दियो
knows
There's the shot!
के हान्दैछ उहिले
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk.
This
Peter,
might
when
the
a team
beautiful
commits
chance for
too many
counter-attack,
numbers forward.
and
You
we
can't help
fucked
but
up.
leave some gaps at the back.
and he is
It's Owen.
counter attacking me
Varane
now
gets over and intercepts. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's
can
shifting
you
through the
make the
gears here.
run George
He's
Best
got
right
plenty of space out wide here. Hangs
bullet
it
header
across.
होइन George Best ले पो पाएको
Cleared away. Looking for options for movement. That's a good ball. Well, what's he giving here?
It's a penalty.
Barcelona
Clear
present their
penalty.
opponents with the best possible chance here.
अलि अगाडिबाट स्लाइड हान्नु पर्ने थियो कहाँ हान्छ होला केटा अहिले
To get them off and running.
अलि ओ सेन्टर हान्नु प्लेयर रहेछ
1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
ल के थ्रो थियो
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Solar gets into some space, plays it across.
यो त हान्छ के अड्रियानो हैन होला
Back off the post.
यति पनि नहानेको त
Gets it clear.
Bro, that was
Varane
easy chance.
calmly anticipates.
And he mistake. He
Van
why he does.
Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Best!
Makiak.
Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Best clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zola gets into a good position. Zola!
वाह बेसी हाने के
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't
Over
the best
this, yeah.
strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
अलिक बेसी गयो Oh my god, he is leading. अलि बिर्सेको
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's been played through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
छा
Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last 5 minutes. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can Beckham made the shot? No, he can't.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can
Bro!
we realistically expect now?
He is not tapping. My brain is not braining.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed
What the
with
hell
that.
I am
Oh,
doing?
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. And there goes the
Bad
final
loss.
whistle. So in the end, one
Very
goal
bad loss.
finished.
Very bad
An
loss.
Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine
अट्याकिङमा
effort to
हग्दैछ
go on.
साथीहरूले अट्याकिङमा धेरै हग्दैछ कति माइनस हुन्छ यस्तोमा ओहो 25 माइनस हुँदो रहेछ यार ओभर माइनस हुने रहेछ है Two game, very bad game. दुईटै राम्रो खेलिएन नेपाल लोन गुर्खा 9 रे लोन बजाले लोन लिनुभयो जस्तो छ almost oh my god okay no worries कसैलाई प्याक ओपनिङ गर्नु मन छैन भन्नुमै फेरि साथीहरु तर खासै राम्रो प्याक ओपनिङ गर्नलाई त्यसैले नहोला तर इन केस कसैलाई फोन चाहिएको छ भने फेरि मैले हाल्दिन है फेरि आफै कोइन हालेको आइडी है
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the
with that
setup.
beautiful interception, but can
If you're just joining us, we are already
he
on
made
the way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Best. Barcelona finding their passes.
Oi, के गरेँ मैले?
Here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Massimo Otto. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
And this is
Messi
Cruyff,
with that beautiful
and he's
pass.
running through. He's had a shot. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Adriano.
त्यसका बाजे एड्रियानो आया
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambrosini.
Bro,
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass,
George
Peter,
Bush
did he?
pass दिनु खोजेको थियो. Hello. Oh.
Looking for the run.
Hello.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be
That
the
was
last
the
they'll
beautiful
see
pass.
Barcelona!
That was a beautiful pass from
In front.
Beckham.
Was there ever any doubt? Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
George
And while
Best
there's never a good
with
time
that
to be
run
caught
over.
out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oi, super there.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff.
के स्किल हान्नु अहिले?
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
कस्तो
Olmo.
डिफेन्डर बिट गरिदियो भने.
Cruyff. Ambrosini.
What the
Oh,
hell?
somewhat off target. It's Neymar!
Very bad
That's
passes.
caused a worry or two. That's a little off target.
Okay,
There's the end of the
we
first
are
half.
leading with 1-0 for the
A
first
very
half.
combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
इम्प्रुभ हुँदैछ बिस्तारै.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona
Adriano
have
with that
made
run.
the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
चाहिने भन्दा बेसी ट्राई गर्छु कि थ्रो गर्न.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header!
Good try.
Firm header just off target.
That's a
Good try.
really decent chance.
Otto gathers from the goal kick. Beckham.
Adriano with that
Can
run.
run onto that.
Way. ढिलो गऱ्यो के?
Barcelona just about have their
Oh,
noses
double
in
touch
front.
हान्नु थाल्यो
It
के? Wait,
is the
no, no, no.
slenderest of leads.
I don't want to be.
Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Nene, it's Nene. Wait, कता हो नो भइदिनु
Tries
ओ
to get it clear.
ब्युटिफुल with that run Adriano come on
Adriano.
ओए मार दिया
Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
oh my god what I did what was that mistake
Terrible pass.
what was
And
that
he's
mistake
searching through. Picked out Bruce shoots.
मिठो प्लिज हाल्नु के हाल्नु प्लिज है भयो साथी गेमै जिते जस्तो सेलिब्रेट हाल्ने त साथीले त सेलिब्रेट हाल्ने रहेछ कि साथीले
These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Why are you pausing? His pause is not pausing.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, George
So,
Best.
time for changes
Coming
on
to
both
replace
sides,
him
actually.
is number 9.
That has certainly made things
Substitution in
interesting.
progress.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes a shot. And it's Valverde. He came in hard, very hard.
Nepal really can't be faulted
Bro,
for their
through
attitude.
निकाल्नु पर्ने
If
थियो
they
यार त्यो
go
ball.
on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Mistake यार, I have done mistake.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Great chance!
अलि अगाडि हौ Oh, hello.
Nicely weighted ball. Pele receives it in a wide position. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good spell of possession, this. Big chance!
Power केटा power.
And he looked every bit the assured
राम्रो
keeper
fix
there.
हुन्छ तर
Well,
power
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
म किपर तान्छु
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
किपर where are you keeper come fast आइपुगेन मेरो किपर
And that's not going to trouble anybody. He's in space and looking for options. Adriano!
सक्यो
Firm header, and that's that. A good watch, a really good watch.
draw.
Both sides toiling to try and
we need win
outthink,
guys we need
outsmart
win
each other.
draw ले केही हुनेवाला छैन we need win guys back to back draw भइरहेको छ तिमी आउने बाटोमा फुल राखिदिए तर तिमी आउने ओ केटा हो ल मैले थम्बनेल चेन्ज गरेन द हेल यसका बाजे थम्बनेल हेलो अर्कोलाई केटा थम्बनेल कहाँ यो हो त यार यो पो हो त नि के थम्बनेल लाग्दै रहेछ र बिर्सेछु अब चेन्ज गरेँ 3199 यो पो हो त अट्याकिङ हगिरहेको छ यार अघि फेक सट नाइस थियो होइन त्यसले मेरो हान्नु पर्ने थियो कस्तो मात्र लाग्यो कस्तो छ स्क्वाड ओहो पुस्कास नेमार ओके गुड स्क्वाड he got good squad really good squad
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and
Jim
hello
Beglin.
to everyone
Oh,
watching.
Jim
For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Messi! Best. Zola. Barcelona finding their passes. Can he get it through?
oh my bad
That's a
Peter
simple one for the
Sech
keeper. Well, they can break here. Zola.
के गर्दैछु म हेलो my brain is not braining guys
Best. Played out to the left flank. Zola. Oh, sweet feet.
हेलो छ्या म इजी सुरुमा शॉट लिनु पर्ने
Kaka.
स्ट्रेट भएन
And it's Kaka.
काकाले राम्रो पास निकाल्छ कि
Now it's Puskas. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
भन्दैछु भने
It's run loose here. Still goalless.
Adriano with that
Tries to
beautiful
play it
run
through. Adriano is in a really good position out wide.
आहा just one pass को कुरा थियो यार
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Zola. Now it's Pele. Pele touches it back. Beckham.
को अगाडि आइदियो
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's been slipped through. Oh, this
को
is
पास दियो रे यार कस्तो पाइदियो रे यार जतको हो यार कसम भन्यो मेरो डिफेन्डर अगाडि
the
गयो हामीले
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that,
Now,
it's like
Adriano.
walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best.
It was indecision all round, they have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Pele. They want to be quick to recover this.
के गर्दैछ उ
And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oi,
Now it's Puskas. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi!
oi, please हान्नु यार मेसीले.
Gets to it.
Is Messi got the blaze?
There's the goal they've
And
been looking
Nizola.
for.
What is he doing?
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Milan, he's going for
Goal
goal.
किन आउँदैछ hello?
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it
Stunning
and
shot.
dealing with it.
तर कल
Now
हान्दैछ.
it's Messi.
That
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, super
यसको उसले पनि
chance,
हान्यो please.
surely.
कोही रोक्यो.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Oi,
Well, he
cancel
certainly
गरेको
wasn't
छ
in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Passes short and sharp. Pele. Ambrosini. Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that is a little undercooked. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch.
छ्या. त्यो सक्दैन यो म्याच ज्वालाले
And there's
मैले
green
खेलाउनै
grass ahead of
सक्दिनँ
him. Van Bronckhorst. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Zola.
हात तेरिका कत्रो टाइम लाग्यो घुम्नु.
Kaka. And he
It's a
plays
beautiful
one
move.
through. Oh, look at the space here. Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Hello?
Kaka.
Oi, काका.
Well read.
काका
The danger is averted. Not the most
No,
accurate pass. That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
कमेन्टेटरले एकदम सही भन्नु. लिस्ट एउटा बोल आयो
Intercepts the
भने
throw. That's well read. No way through
पनि
there.
कहाँ हुन्छ यो?
Messi
Messi खाली
in
बस्दिन्छ है यसको.
acres of space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done.
Only losses guys, only losses guys, only
ended up
loss,
out
only
of
loss,
ideas
only
and out
loss.
of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort.
हापेन त यो टुर्नामेन्ट त मलाई. सुपर माइनस हान्ने भयो. हापेन त. एउटा यो लास्ट हान्नु एउटा विन भएपछि डिभिजन 1 पनि पुग्नु छ है. डिभिजन 1 पुग्नलाई एक गेम जित्नु पर्ने छ यार मेरो. एउटा यहाँ गेमै राम्रो गइरहेछ नि के आज किन. नट अ गुड डे हो कि के हो जस्तो लाग्दैछ मलाई. Today we are not playing well. I don't know why. Passing सबभन्दा बेसी त passing mistake भइरहेको छ. सिनेका बसार दिन ओ बाकी सब बेकार दिन ओ चाय 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 एक बार जो आए जवानी ना ना नेमार जूनियर को भिडियोज आएको रहेछ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, nicely intercepted. Pele turning up for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Oh, he got Uli Torso. Marne bota.
Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ambrosini distributed tidily. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Pullet tries to pass it through.
Uli ko pass pani saiko cha. Oi, Matthew.
Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Adriano! Off the post!
Kasto post लागेको.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great vision. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Very bad pass.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
The gap.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
Oh, terrible pass. And the shot!
If he scores, we can. If he scores, we also can.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever... Ah, he's given it away. Best. Has a shot!
Oh.
And that is wildly off target.
Adriano probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Wrong foot wrong foot. My bad.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Adriano with that run.
Little ball here. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are
no.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bale. Not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham
त्यही त दिइरह हुन्छ
tries to play it through. Shapes the
ओए
shot.
धन्न यार भिडियो
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
पछाडि जाने यस्तो अगाडि जाने यस्तो राइट यस्तो लेफ्ट यस्तो यसै त हो के गर्नु यो भन्दा चाहिँ मैले
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's being urged to shoot. Pirlo.
ओए
They
पिर्लो
need to
पनि
play
छ
this
नि,
quicker
गरेछ
in
त्यस्तो
transitions
अब।
like this.
Ambrosini.
राई हो रे दाइ यो।
Van Bronckhorst. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ambrosini cuts it out. Rafael Varane. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zola. Zola.
ला यार छोयो
Looking
कि
for
के हो,
options
किन्छ
for
भने
movement.
यस्तो जोतको प्लेयरले किन बनाउनु हो
Pirlo.
कम फिजिकलिटी हो भने
And it's Vieira. Mbappe.
घटाउनु
Knocks it
पर्यो
out
यार
wide.
एउटा मैले यसको ड्रिब्लिङ
Best.
गर्छु हैन ड्रिब्लिङ गर्ने
He's had it taken off him.
ड्रिब्लिङ घटाएर अरु इम्प्रुभ गर्नु पर्यो यार पुरै घटाइदिनु पर्यो ड्रिब्लिङलाई ड्रिब्लिङ गर्छु भन्दा नि गर्न खोजे नि मिल्दैन है गर्न मलाई
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And it's Pirlo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Adriano.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vieira. Now it's Bale. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. So that's it. It is all over.
अब यसले सिधै मलाई डिभिजन खेल भनेको के डिभिजनमा यसले सिधै विन दिन्छ है
For the want of desire,
Division
drive,
जित्ने
or
के?
determination. No complaints.
त्यो तात्छ यार फोनमा
Best voted man of the match.
पसिना आउँछ हातभरि आएर नि लेट्स प्ले डिभिजन गेम डिभिजन 1 पुग्नु पर्ने थियो आई थिंक वी नीड जस्ट one game one win to play to promote is division 1 let's play division guys कति छ 1,94,000 छ हैन त 6 प्लस भनेपछि एक गेम विनै चाहियो रले नै हुँदैन रले त लक्कस माइनसै हुन्छ किनभने माथिको प्लेयरै भेटिदैन र नभेटियोस् पनि अहिले त मतलब छैन किनभने माथिको प्लेयर ड्र भेट्यो भने नि ल एउटा कुरो हो जता मतलब भयो इजी विन जित्नै पर्छ केटा हो यो गेम जितेनम भने हार्यौ जहाँ फुत्क्यो खुट्टा त्यहाँ सक्यो के जिन्दगी हरा तो गरा हो के बिग फ्यान ए भाइ ओए कति सम्म पर्यो 1,51,000 हो त्यो 1,100,000 लाग्थ्यो ए 15 लाख सम्म पर्यो मिलान यस्तो नै फेरि मारिरहेको हुन्छ कि 15 लाखको प्लेयर ओहो नेमर फर्म ओ बेकअप फर्ममा छ गाइज द्याट्स इन्ट्रेस्टिङ किनभने जस्ट वी निड राम्रो ग्यापमा उसले थ्रु निकाल्यो भने सक्थ्यो कि केटा बेकअप फर्ममा छ इट्स गुड न्युज फर अस क्यान वी डु दिस क्यान दिस गेम promote us in division 1
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Let's see.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became
Good,
an
Nigel, good.
iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another
Anda.
level.
Oh, what a
Oi,
try!
kotro उडेको थियो तर कहाँ
He
हेर्नु
will be livid with himself.
Zola.
Zola
Looking
with
for
that beautiful
options
throw.
for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's on his way. Shoots! They've scored!
जी हानिदिन्छ
They would
भने
have
यार यो
been
बाटी
looking at him
सुधाल्ने
to produce the
कसम
goods,
भनेको यार
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
आया डिभिजन
One
1 पुग्ने सपना चाहिँ
sweeping
सपना
move,
भनेको थियो।
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
okay,
pace.
well,
That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's
Oi,
first
Pele.
significant moment, and
Pele
it's
is
come
not,
earlier
Pele
than
was
perhaps
not
we
on right
anticipated.
position यार just tap in थियो
And it's Kaka.
उले उडाएर दिन्छ अन्त
Squeeze it through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian
Adriano.
in possession and carried all shots.
Nice. He made
He
the block.
scores!
If he scores, he scores.
Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yes. You
Yeah,
score,
since
he
going a
score.
goal down, they've dug in to
my
produce
God, what was
a
that
really
tiki-taka?
fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray.
And he shoots!
Bro,
We'll simply
No ball
have to
rebound
tip
back.
his hat
Hey,
to the
hello?
keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Cannavaro
Aha.
calmly anticipates.
no the
This
Cannavaro
ended
for
up in
the
no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's a sharp little ball here.
यता दिन्छ तर अघि
Zola is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Ah,
you
pass
know,
दिनु
and
पर्ने
they have
थियो
every
दिए।
right to be.
Pele with a definite foul there,
यसरी नि मैले पाउँथे बल
and that's going to be a booking.
वेयर इज आवर बेकमबाट पास पनि निकालेछ
Zola looking for the run and the through ball. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot. They want to be quick to recover this. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third.
आम्मा म त्यो बाटी सुटा हेर्न
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Beckham!
The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. And this is Kagawa.
हाँ तेरी का
Zola.
2 added minutes has been
Strong running
indicated.
down that left flank.
There they go, hunting again.
He's found the... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Bro!
So back it comes. And the referee
टी
brings the
बक्समा
first
एउटा
half
प्लेयर
to a
आएको थियो
close.
त्यसलाई दिएको थिए यार मैले
Nothing to
बल
separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given
Easy
it a
goal
really
थियो
good
यो।
go, and they head
इजी
into the
गोल थियो
break.
कोही थिएन
All square.
खाली थियो कि
What have we learned
कुन
from the
प्लेयर
first
थियो आई डोन्ट नो
45
टी बक्स
minutes?
भित्र
Well,
ट्याक्क होइन
both sides would
सेन्टरमा
have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what
Lovely.
we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half
We
will
have
be
to win.
worth keeping
We
an
have to
eye
win
on to see
also.
if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Odo tries to play it through. And this is Adriano.
मैले उ गरे के
Oh, what a mistake!
हान्छ होला भने छिटै हाल्छ
Ball's gone out of play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bro!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now that looks a decent ball.
उही गर्न अघि त्यसको पास
Pele. Beckham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him.
ए बाहिर लिएर गएछ त
Now it's Batistuta.
हेर्न यो बाटिस्टुटाले यस्तो मिठो पास
Now
निकाल्दैछ
there's a fine ball. Good read, needed to be.
हेल नर्मल
And
ता
that
पास
has
पनि
been
हैन के
clubbed
यस्तो दामी पास थियो
Did well to step
Hey,
in
it's
there.
just one
That
shot.
was more than
यस्तो यस्तो
necessary.
नभइन हो साथी यार
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
आँखाले फेरि मिठो निकाल्दै भयो
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
एउटा
there
touch.
was no way through. Can he get on the end of this?
सकिन्न यार टाइम
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Inzaghi.
कस्तो भनेको
expected
यो
better,
सिम्पल
and so
बल
did
पनि
he.
हाल्दैछ
Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, well played, well played.
कहाँबाट फालेको बल
It's
पाएर कि
Inzaghi.
त्यसले नि फेरि
Now it's Kaka. And this is Kagawa.
कोही पछि
He's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
यस्तो प्लेयरलाई
Well,
जित्न
that
सकिँदैन
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
0 रे ड्र के म्याच
And that is as far as it goes. A draw
Papa
and
Chigara.
a highly
Still one win,
unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum
Still one
shifts.
win.
Highly
89 भनेपछि 11 कति ड्र खेल्यौ हो आज हामीले यार वी प्ले 3-4 वटा गेम ड्र खेल्यौ कि आज यसलाई इजी जित्ने चान्स थियो यार कस्तो कस्तो बल हगे मैले यार पास निकाल्नै सकिरहेको छैन आज किन के भएको यसमा चाहिँ जित्नै पर्ने हुन्छ यार अलिक त्यो प्लेयरलाई बाटिस्टुटाले मलाई कस्तो बोलाएन के 14 लाख रे द एल्लो वाल रे एल्लो वाल डटमन्ड बरेसी डटमन्डको फेरि लक ओभर हुन्छ नि हेर त फर्ममा छ मिलाउनु पार्जिसी फर्ममा छ पार्जिसी त्यही भने लाइन जान सक्छ यार कोटुवा धेरै उ छैन ओए त यार दाइ छिटो यो जितिहाल्नुपर्छ यार दाइ यस्तो बाहिर पड्किँदैछ लाइन गएर हार्यो भने त बिजोग हुन्छ त हामी जडीबुटीमा फेरि यस्तो लाइन गइदिन्छ नि यो गेम जितिहालौँ त त्यसपछि अर्को त्यो खेल्दा त गयो नि मतलब हुँदैन के हो यसको गयो कि होला
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Listen
next
to
2
listen,
hours,
listen,
it might
listen.
not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch.
Face to face with the keeper.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
He's tried one!
he almost got everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Could try cutting inside here. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Picked out brilliant, takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can string out a defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No way through. It's a threatening ball. It's there!
By the
And they are scoring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. 30 minutes gone. Well, that has not gone well. Zola. Park Ji-sung. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Damian is there to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Howson gets it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's from Mario. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looks sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their third corner. Pavlovic can get it clear.
There will be 3
Borussia Dortmund
time.
are looking to go forward now. Ambrosini, good driving run. Hoisted in, and the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
You have to be down here. We up on the Zip by the hands are बजाउन त अरू बेला त बजाउँथ्यो त्यसको
Lovely pass.
के फेरि अर्को पनि गोल दिनु खोज्यो
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
35% मा दुईटा शट हान्यो रे दुईटै परगले पाएर अनि गोल
The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So
फेरि
we
गयो
expect to
चाहिँ
see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
कस्तो सिधा दिएको पास अनि कसको रोमारियोले भेट्छ साथी गयो
This is Romario, and he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Can he get it through? Oh,
all the
super
pass
ball. Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adriano. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got tall.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Adriano.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zola touches it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can clear their lines. Cannavaro. Passes short and sharp. Pavlovic gets good distance on it. It's Park Ji-suk. Bout of passing here. Really easy on the eye. And the pass is intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ball looks a good one. And he's got the beating of his shot, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Damian. Pavlovic. Aim forwards. And we're done.
जत्को गेम हो यार कसम भनेको यस्तो गोल कसरी खान्छ हौ जे पाइदै गरेर
especially hard to take.
कति माइनस हान्यो 35 40 माइनस 35 माइनस यति मेहनत गरेर पुगेको मा खातेको छोरो मा जेही हो के मा जेही के सिन्सै नभएको गोल हान्छ के उसले दुईटा शट हानेको छ है दुईटा अहिले लास्ट दोस्रो हाफमा हानेको दुईटा शट 33 कि 35% पोजिसन दुईटा गोल रे के
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a searching pass. De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Bronckhorst. Adriano, brilliantly cut out. And the shot!
Shot?
Zanetti. Best. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
किन
That's
रोक्यो
been cut out, well played. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now, can they get him away? Still goalless. Well, that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Played out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! It's a chance! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think...
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he was quick to react. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Adriano! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Sola. Sola! And he's following up. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
And Adriano.
He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
My bad,
Played back in. Right card, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Why?
Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Manchester United finding the... And Albertini! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he shoots! No mistake! Roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's going
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's through, now is he in? He's through. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
13, Beckham. Number 19.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 18. Pele. Number
And it's
4,
Albertini.
Cannavaro.
Look at the space
Coming
here.
on the field. Number 9. Number 14. Park Ji-sung. Number 3.
Don't you just love the level of intensity
Number
here?
10,
Neither is prepared to
Neymar.
back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitutions taking place.
Adriano finds himself offside. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Neymar. And this is Adriano.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Odo. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be it.
Well,
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or...
कसरी पुग्ने होला यो This city frustrated first to game always sucks. This game very bad. Why happening this? Why? मजाले अट्याक गर्नै पाएको छैन के जेम गोल हान्न सके पो मजा आउँछ त यार के माथिका पर्या हुन् कि फेरिमा सब 7 लाख 13 लाख 15 लाख 10 लाख भन्दा मुनि त एउटै पर्या हैन यो टिडब्ल्यू को प्लेयर छ 59 59 69 79 89 दुई 3 विन 15 तिया 45 49 ल्याउँदैन दुईटा 20 प्लस भयो भने चाहिँ हुन्छ पर्दैन 13 लाख 15 लाख के 20 प्लस तर अघि त्यो गेम पहिलो गेम ड्र भयो त्यही सकिनु पर्ने थियो के सक्नु पर्ने थियो छिटो गर्न नाटक बेसी त्यो ग्लोबल हान्नलाई सरी यार रे यार के गर्ने यार बेच्दा यार आज त पुग्छु जसरी पुग्छु आज त स्ट्रिममा पुगेन भने अब स्ट्रिम खेलेर भयो नि पुग्छु आज पुगिन भने फेरि म पुगिनँ यार अनि हाउ पुग्नु पर्यो आज अब कि बत्ती गयो भने त्यस्तै हो होइन
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Can he finish?
आज 4 कि 5 वटा पोल हानिसक्यो यार अड्रियानोले
Vitinha.
सुरु गेममा नि पोल
Weighted ball. Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
हेर्न यो के हो यो पास
It's hit the upright. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
गएर के दाइ नेट गएर के नेट माइनस हो कति माइनस भयो मादरी जात 34 माइनस है क्या यार कस्तो नेट गएको रे के के भन्नु हौ दिनै चुतिया दिन्छ आज नेट गयो क्या दाइ नेट हारिरहेको थियो त्यही माथि माइनस जीने का बस 4 दिन ओ बाकी सब बेकार दिन ओ नेट खोया गेम गयो नेट तोरी क्या पूछे के हो के गर्न थाल्यो जाफेले या नेट खै किन गयो थाहा हैन भयो के गर्न थाल्यो नेट गयो चुतिया नेट कस्तो चुतिया होला यो नेट खाते नेट बेला बेलामा जान्छ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
लाटा
Well, the
गाडा
stage is set for a
प्रेस हाउस
stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and
कहाँ
there's
हो
a real
त्यस्तो फेरि
sense of
लाटा गाडा प्रेस
anticipation
हाउस
in the
भन्ने
air. Game on.
कहाँ मगायो
Action has already started.
पनि गेम प्ले उस्तै रहेछ
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure,
Yeah, but
Peter.
first
He'll
try
be
very good.
raiding the flanks all game long if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts
Wait,
beating
control
people and
too.
getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cannavaro
कहाँ हो
gets
त्यस्तो
it clear.
लगाटागा गुटागुटा भन्ने
Japan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
उडाओ उडाओ
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks about the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose.
ए छ्या
Oh,
यो
what
गेम
has happened?
हट
Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
हैन
An
ब्रो मैले
opportunist
मगाएको
strike,
मासु
but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So a
राइटले
breakthrough
राइटले गएर
already.
सकाउने हो क्या यो गेम
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left
ग्याप
yet.
पाइहाल्यो नि
Now there's a fine ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And this is Adriano. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
मासु बिग्रेको रहेछ है ब्रदर पैसा रिटर्न गरिदिनु पर्यो पैसा त्यहाँ सेवा नम्बरमा हालिदिनु होला
Well read, nice interception.
ए कस्तो
Vieri, given the lift of his goal. Oh, played right into his path. Ambrosini. Odo. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hazard. Nice control.
किन पछाडिको सिलेक्ट हुँदैछ
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? It's Adriano!
इट इज
And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I
Oh,
think the
it's a
keeper
goal.
knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd
Here,
happily
no,
watch
no,
this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
ऊ
Shot, surely! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Been indicated.
ऊ हान्ने के छ
Nicely weighted ball. Decent shot! It's
चोरी गेम हो
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was, and that'll be the final action of the first half.
यसरी नै खान्छु म
Blue car parked outside the stadium gate.
बत्ती गयो हो त यहाँ अघि
As it is
पगटिया
about to be
माइनस
towed away.
दिने जतको छ भनेको आज दुईटा मलाई
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and
प्लेयरको
pull them
भित्रबाट
back,
पास
but
दिँदैछ
they also have to be
Oh, you're
aware
gonna
that
face
going
anything.
3 down will probably seal their fate.
हाम्रो त रोक्छ नि त नि
And it's Nedved. Now it's Vieri. And it's made its way to him.
पास दियो
Hazard!
ए
And it's there!
कहाँबाट कल हान्यो रे
And
के
they are
हेजरले
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
कुदो
Japan
अनि कसरी
cast
त्यसलाई
themselves
कसरी
into
भेट्नु
a
हौ
3-goal lead. And the shot!
सच्मुला
And it's in!
कसरी भेट्नु हौ छ्या
Yet another goal in an awesome performance.
यसलाई कुदाउने छु म
In
पनि
complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
He's having a go. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that's
उदाउँदै
a sign
हानेको
that
छ
he
त्यो
clearly
भेट्दै
feels the
भेट्दैन
need to
भने
take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Adriano being hounded, manhandled at
खै
times.
त हाम्रो
Yeah,
नयाँ
what they've got to
हाम्रो
realise,
कुद्दैन नि त
Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
ल
Good
फेरि
ball
अर्को
over the top. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Vieri. He's in a great position here.
कि
Vieri, chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Pele, that is ended up in no man's land. And here's Azar.
हेर्नु न
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
हेर्नु
Solar.
यसको टचमा
Zanetti. Saliba, Chouameni, Rijkaard. Japan looking to pass
ऊ
their way
कुदिसक्यो
through.
साथी त्यसलाई कसले यस्तो
Floated through, picked out brilliantly. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
ला
Now that's well seen too. Nedved.
ला
Nedved has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Japan. Number 11, Hazard. Number 18, Alvarez. Number 32,
नाटक गर्दैछन् यसमा
Vieri. Coming on
अफ
the field,
गर्नुपर्ने यसलाई
number 5,
4 गोल
Neymar. Number 23, Erling Haaland. Number 4, Vinicius Junior.
हिसाब गर्न थाल्यो है छोडिदिइसकेँ त हौ गेम मैले
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
30 घटा हेर्दै 30 के कहाँ पुग्यो भने हिजो पुगेर सुत्नु पर्ने रहेछ हिजो राम्रो जाँदै थियो बरु गेम ब्याक टु ब्याक लुजेस यार एउटा जिते हैन मैले आज एउटा गेम जिते हैन क्या डिभिजनमा यार एउटा जिते हैन ड्र र दुईटा ड्र 4-5 वटा लुज के हामी कही छुटै राको छौं के हामी कही छुटै राको छौं के रे एउटै फर्ममा हैन हामीलाई के हामीलाई छुटै राको छौं भन्छ नि बुझ्दै सबको थ्रु बल त्यस्तो जान्छ रे नर्मल थ्रु बल हैन के दाइ त्यो फेरि म्याच साला कस्तो त्यो चेपाइती थ्रु बल निकाल्छ भने हौ अगाडिबाट थ्रु बल गयो त ल केही भएन कहाँबाट निकाल्छ निकाल्छ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill.
It's Nakata! Oh, that was venomous.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट प्लेयर आए जस्तो छ फुटबल नजाने भने मेरो ठाउँमा पुगेपछि त म पनि हाल्छु
And Bronkhorst. Best. Oh, nicely intercepted.
नि अगाडि मेरो जर्ज बेस छ मैले त्यो पछाडि त्यत्रो चाहिँ किन दिन्छु उनीहरूलाई के लजिक छ
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
म त फुटबल हैन कि त यो पास चाहिँ बुझ्दिनँ क्या मैले यो नर्मल बिचौरा दिने हुन्छ नि पास नर्मल थ्रु नर्मल पास यस्तो चाहिँ बुझ्दिनँ कि
Nakata. Xavi Alonso. And Rafinha. Rafinha. Good driving run. Beckham. Adriano. Now it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Bronkhorst, up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
More and more pressure on the ball here. No goals as yet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Xavi Alonso. Celtic applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it doesn't...
के भन्नु यसलाई
Celtic!
उसलाई दियो रे उसले ह गरे मेरोले त्यसलाई दियो रे हाल्यो रे
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a
Best
few
lady go
interesting
ball.
options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Ambrosini and Matthäus. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
लाउँछ सकेन हैन अब
And it's made its way to him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Yeah,
he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, that's been intercepted.
Hadi
Odo,
ya,
he is
hadi.
always looking to play quality balls. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
भाई पीसी बेचनी हो रही किन बेच्नु पीसी
Maldini. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata.
हेर न त्यो
Rafinha.
अगाडि किन गयो होला
Odo gets over and intercepts.
नबेच्ने यार ब्रदर यार पीसी बेचेर के गर्ने यार भयो
A very combative,
Good job.
competitive
Good
half
job.
with
Good
just
job.
the one decisive moment. It's
Good
been
luck, Kingston.
compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that
They like
needs
this one.
rousing
Good
at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. Mateus. And this is Adriano.
हेर्नु न त यार म एड्रियानोलाई पास दिइरहेछु उता किन
Thuram
दिन्छ
gets
हौ
good distance on it.
मलाई स्क्रिप्टेड गेम
And that's been won straight back.
एड्रियानोलाई बल पास गरेर निकालिदिरहेको छु इजी निक्लि पनि सक्यो थियो उता दिँदैछ भने
Vieira. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Tries to play it through. Thuram. Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've
Bekomलाई
changed
दिएको
their
बल
shape,
दिँदैछ
certainly
भने
when defending at least, because
Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's a searching pass. He's found a way through. And this is Xavi Alonso. And the shot! Ambrosini. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's a goal! Two to the group, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution in progress.
त्यो पनि हार्यो क्या
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nakata. It's a promising position. Nice control. And this is Nakata. Zola did well to stay calm there. Now he's got space here. Van Bronckhorst is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed
Yeah,
having
games
made the
you can-
run
yeah,
and not get picked out.
एक गेम जित्यो क्या
And it's
ड्र
Xavi Alonso.
लुज ड्र लुज
Gets into some space. Drilled in low. Cleared away. He's cut it out. Ambrosini. Park Ji-sung.
There will be 1
And this
minute
is
added
Zola.
time.
Referee looks at his watch.
एक गेम जित्यो त मरिजाउँ क्या आज एक
In the
गेम
end, there's
जित्यो
no joy. Not for the want of trying. Not for...
एक गेम जित्यो हामीले फेरि 1656 अरे गेम है 150 माइनस भइसक्यो यार के भन्नु 100 मिस 50 माइनस why there is 150 1794 बाट कति पुगे म 1550 ए 1650 रमाइलो गर्दै खेल्न मन लाग्छ रमाइलो गर्ने दिँदैन गेमले छक्का गेम छ छक्का
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season.
Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He's there to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. Park Ji-sung.
हेर्न जोला भनेको पछाडी चाहिँ के गर्न आउँछ यो
And here's Zico. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away.
अगाडि रन लिने होला नि त
Passing is crisp and sharp. Varane attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quarter of an hour played.
यो रन लिएको प्लेयरलाई
Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass is just off target. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
छा यार यो गेम भनेको कसम भनेको
Oh, he's been caught napping.
अहिले पनि पेलेलाई दिए हो के मैले पास
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That pass has been well intercepted. And the pass is
सिम्पल बल
intercepted.
भेट्दैन भनेको
Tonali. And it's Tonali. Ambrosini charging forward, the ball at his feet. Best. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what has happened
के
here?
गरे यार हामी त
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lovely, now then.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
अब स्लाइड हान्दियो यार त्यसले मैले स्लाइडै हानेको थिएन यार त्यो अनि स्लाइड मिस्टेक भएको त इजी गोल हान्थ्यो नि यार स्लाइड हान्नु पर्ने केही छैन क्या
And that's definitely not his best.
आउँछ
He's having a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And he was alert to it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Pele goes steaming forward. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Tonali deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Varane can get it clear. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Good take, and is he in? Shot, surely! Barcelona have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out towards the flank. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Solar. Quality.
Yeah,
shot.
now
He's had a shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes...
Big chance!
He
He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Makaleli. Now it's Zico. And it's Tonali. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Balls out once more.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zola. Oh, sweet feet. Zola!
GG.
Another save. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
ल्यापटपले खेलेर जित्दैछन् कि अभिलेज दाइ के हो कुरो चाहिँ ला 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 ज्याम ज्याम अबको 6 वटा गेम जिताउँदा मजा आउँछ होला एक गेमले त्यो 6-7 वटा गेम जित्नुपर्छ ब्याक टु ब्याक यो इसको फर्मेसन है काउंटर रहेछ डिफेन्स लाइनलाई अत्याउनु सक्छ हेरौँ के हुन्छ
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every... Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And it's Kukçu. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Otto. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sola. And Sola! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Cruyff. That looks a decent ball. That has been knocked clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Kukçu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. That has been slung wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
He is just caressing the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Dembele taking charge of the dead ball.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
And the ball's come loose here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Bronckhorst has a look and plays it forward. Good ball, good take. Oh, good chance for a shot!
Power on
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Cruyff. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good alertness. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Yeah, I know.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, that was never going to make it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a chance!
Wow!
It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Same थियो त कन्डिसन निक्लेन त त्यो परबाट रे के त्यो पनि उसको फेरि निस्किन्छ अब
Kokchu's cross. Varane attempts a clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And power, sorry.
And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage
Power
of
still
pace,
यता
nor
हान्नु चाहिँ
intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
कल पनि हानेर हेरि हानेर दुईचोटि कल
And smartly reclaimed. Great vision. And he's worked it through. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Can he stop it going out? And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
ओए निक्ल्यो थियो यार पफ मैले बिगारे
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chiellini gets a foot in here. Now, what about a counter-attack?
ऊ
Oh, looks a good one.
माथि
Face to face. Great
छिर्दियो।
chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Offside
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
बाहर खेल्दिनु भयो
Cruyff. Ruben Dias. And it's Ambrosini. Now this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
बहुत डरा जीजीआर को डरा जलाई पनि गरेर मलाई जाउँ लाग्यो खेल्नु भने धेरै रातबाट धेरै खेल्यो भने हामीले यसो हार्नु यसो हार्नु
And he can clear it away. And Salah! Denied by
त्यसैकन आजलाई दिने गरौँ बाइ बाइ
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was